The tree acts like a browser or organizer for the skin elements. We provide a few pre-installed skins that are free to use and edit, or you can use them to simply see how things are done. This here is the pre-installed Simplex skin. If I collapse everything, it's a bit easier to see. The skin has a controller, and each of its buttons have text explaining the button. There's a loading graphic that will show the loading progress of the project, and because the controller includes an info button, there's a pop-up window that will show information that's been added to the user data fields. Clicking on the eye here will hide the element in the editor. If you want to make the element invisible on output, you'll have to set this in the properties. To see the loading graphic, for instance, I can temporarily hide the info window. The tree supports a parent-child organization. The layering of the elements is like other graphic editing programs, in which the topmost element is the frontmost layer. A parent element will have children anchored to it. To arrange elements, click and drag them until a thick black line appears. Notice that when I move the loading element above the user data element, it now floats on top of it in the editor. When an element is selected in the tree, it will also be selected in the editor. To make an element a child, just drag it on top of the parent element. To bring an element to the top level, select it and drag it above its parent and release when a thick black line appears. And if you do something wrong, you can always undo it. Right-clicking on the element will bring up a menu where you can cut and copy the element, plus lock the element so it can't be edited. There's also a quick way to reset all the actions for an element, and we'll talk about actions in another tutorial. To select more than one element, select one and then while holding down Control or Command, click another one. To select a group of elements, select one, hold the Shift key, and then select the last one in the series.